Ever wish you could press the fast forward button to success and fulfillment? What if I told you that the secrets to a game-changing 2024 are just one play button away?
Hello, my passionate high achievers. I'm Evie, your partner in turning those mind-blowing aspirations of yours into real-world successes. And today I'm sharing my team and my collective journey of 2023, thoughtfully distilled into powerful lessons, strategies, and mindset shifts to catapult you into a year of unprecedented growth and prosperity. It is time to intentionally fill this year with abundance, clarity, and surround ourselves by a vibrant, supportive community. So join me, and together we will turn all our dreams into reality. So hit that like button and let's dive into the treasured trove of wisdom that 2023 has gifted us, because your exceptional 2024 starts right here. All you need to do is claim it. When we talk about change, about growth, about achieving the unthinkable, it starts right here. Mindset is not just a buzzword. It's the fertile soil where the seeds of your potential take root. For 2023, I've had to reach into the trenches of my own patterns, my own limiting beliefs, my own challenges, and really stop thinking I can't and transform that into how can I. It's been a year where the right mindset turned walls into doors, obstacles into opportunities, and a Google Doc draft into the #1 Amazon new book release. This not so little plan right here began as a tiny seed, much like the inception of an empowering thought. With consistent care and the right environment and an unwavering belief, it is thriving, even with my hand that usually does not do too well with greenery yet. However, through 2023 and all the work I have done, even plants now survive and thrive under my care. Your mindset is brimming with potential, just like this plant. And it is waiting to be cultivated so that you too can grow and thrive to your most purposeful and fulfilling life. Because the truth is, what you believe, you become. Your mindset is that powerful. As we gear up for stellar 2024, I challenge you to tend to your mindset garden. Allow it to be as expansive and more than you could possibly imagine. Reconnect with your core and what naturally brings you peace and joy. Weed out the beliefs that no longer spark joy, fulfillment, and alignment. Nourish it with empathy and grace. And then watch it breed resilience, foster innovation, and bloom into unprecedented success. Join me as we dissect 3 cornerstones that have profoundly shifted my life, my business trajectory, and how they can revolutionize yours too. Are you ready to plant those seeds of transformation? Because it's time to grow our most powerful asset, a winning mindset. Now, my biggest mistake in 2023 when it comes to mindset was looking outside. Everybody tells you their solution is the solution and the only solution. It has worked for them, so it has to work for you. And I am calling BS. I am calling complete BS. You do not want to know just how much time and money and energy I have spent in courses and coaches that told me it worked for me, it has to work for you. No. Because the biggest lesson here in 2023 that I want to share with you is get quiet and listen within. Yes, there's amazing frameworks out there, there's amazing courses out there, there's amazing coaches out there. They have a different personality than you, they have different values than you, they think different, they act different, they do different. Take what they have done, then go inside, go quiet, and figure out what does align with you. I have done pretty much any and all personality tests that there are at this point, digging into gene keys, digging into Myers-Briggs, all the personality tests that are out there. I do not take them as 100%. I take them to give me ideas of how I work best. Start writing down, when are you fighting something? When are you really like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. Ask yourself why. Look at when things come easy. And again, ask yourself why. And the most important lesson of 2023 when it comes to the mindset, and that has allowed me to excel my business and my own personal growth, don't lie to yourself. And I'm not saying fully lie. I'm saying be true to yourself and do as you said you're going to do. If you tell yourself you are going to the gym 3 times a week, you are going to feel like crap if you don't do that, because you just lied to yourself. If you are saying you're going to send out this email today and you are not, you lied to yourself again. That's where a lot of self-doubt and imposter syndrome is coming from. But it also shows you what you really can accomplish in a day. Because suddenly when you're like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym 3 times a week, but you are not. Why are you not? And why are you telling yourself you're gonna go to the gym 3 times a week, yet you don't? Why are you telling yourself you're gonna get this job done, but you don't? You are going to see a profound shift in yourself, your personal growth, and your business when you focus within, you ask what's best for you, how it aligns with you, your values, your goals, your personality, how you work, how you think, how you do, and then getting into the habit of only telling yourself you're going to do something if you're actually going to do it, and then stick with it. The shift is so profound. And this is exactly how Boss Your Business was born. My group coaching program to help you build, grow, maintain, and boss your business based on you and focused around you, your personalities, your values, your goals, and not just what worked for others or me, but what works for you and your soul. Your mindset shapes the future. So what's one big mindset shift you are making in 2024? Share in the comments below and let's spark some inspiration together. I'll be right there with you, reading and responding. Your perspective might just be the catalyst for the change in somebody else. So don't be shy, comment below, and after that, let's dive into the transformative power of boundaries. So comment below and let's make 2024 a year of growth for all of us. All right, my passionate achiever, let's dive into boundaries. No, you do not have to do it all, and you do not have to do it all now, and all the things. Because boundaries are not just lines we put down in the sand. No, boundaries are lifelines. And I'm not even being dramatic. You see, in 2023, dating for me wasn't just about finding the guy and finding romance. No, it was actually a masterclass in setting clear boundaries. A lesson that flowed over into friendships and client relationships too. Because every time I didn't draw that line and I didn't say no and I didn't set boundaries, my energy just didn't walk out the door. It literally straight bolted for the hills. There is one specific situation where I did not set boundaries, and it took me 2 weeks to recover from that energy that I lost in that situation. Totally crazy. Don't get me wrong, boundaries are not steel walls that you prop up to keep everybody away. See, it's an invitation to give out for others to genuinely treat me with kindness and respect. It's like saying, hey, I value you and I want you in my life. Here are the things that I need so that I can feel safe enough to keep letting you in. It also makes it really easy for people to know, what can I do, what can't I do? It's not a guessing. People can't read your mind. Setting boundaries makes life really easy. Boundaries are powerful because it removes the majority of the guesswork that comes with interacting with another person, aka act or react in certain circumstances. Now, come to think of it, boundaries are a lot like automation. The next step only triggers based on an action taken. Would you look at that? Business and personal life, they all match. Now imagine how liberating it is when you no longer feel your energy drain. When every yes is a fuck yes. And it is intentionally and fueled by clarity of your own values and goals. Then you allow yourself to fully step into your power. You see the pattern here? Go back to one. We just talked about mindset. If you do not know your values, goals, then you don't know what those boundaries are. So listen within, go through the practice. What are your values, your goals, all the things, so that you know where those boundaries need to be set. So the lessons that I have learned and how I have adjusted based on this is, I don't make any decisions within the first 24 hours. I get excited, I get overflown with energy. That doesn't mean a yes is right. That just means I'm really excited about the possibility, and within 24 hours, I can go within and see if this is what I want to do. Do people align with my values? My way or the highway, or the whole bro culture BS? Not my people. And it is fine to just let them walk out of your life. There's a difference between a request and a boundary. You can request somebody to treat you a certain way, and it needs their interaction to do. However, a boundary does not need their participation. It's like, cool, if you do that, I do that. Like a kid going crazy in an elevator and punching all of the buttons. I don't want you to do this next time we go into the elevator. Guess what? The kid is still gonna do it. It's a kid. They want to play with the buttons. However, if I'm in between the kid and the buttons, the kid can't. That's a boundary. That's not just a request to not push the buttons. Making decision actually becomes really simple with my 3 H's. Happy hormones, happy ideas, or happy bank account. And yeah, let's have some fun with that. I actually mean, if it doesn't give me an orgasm, inspiration, or income, it's out. It's really that simple. However, YouTube likes to have it clean, so go with the 3 H's. Happy hormone, happy ideas, and happy bank account. And if you're ready to set powerful boundaries and unlock your full potential in 2024, make sure you subscribe. Not only will you join a community of happy high achievers, but you'll get regular insights to keep you motivated and on track. So hit that subscribe button and let's grow together. Your journey to success is just one click away. And now to explore the final game changer. Teamwork. And the secret sauce to teamwork? Alignment. 2023 was a year of self-discovery, but also team discovery. Personality tests were not just a test for us, they were revelations for us as a team, how we work, how we perceive information, how we process information, how we work best. Understanding personalities means tapping into what energizes us. Productivity soared because we were aligned not only with what we are good at, but with what brings us joy, excitement, and fulfillment in our work. And when I personally hit burnout in December after the stress of the new book, getting my dual citizenship and cleaning all of that up, my team was there for me. So the struggle initially at the beginning of 2023 was I hired based on knowledge and education and what people said they can do. And also the limiting belief of having to do it all myself, and having to do it all myself now. By the end of 2023, what I have learned and how our business has grown was Kitty became my creative hype unicorn. One of her personality tests we took is a Strength Finder. And it was amazing to see that her top 5 were empathy, strategy, connectedness, ideation, and positivity. So she turned into my hype unicorn. She is the barrier, the Evie, take a break, take a breather, why are you freaking out, cheering me on for the book launch, all the things, while also being great in community outreach and that connectedness with you and the community over in school. Jeremy pretty much became my backup logical one. He's like a mini me. He's a true-born INTJ, and his personality type is especially good for systems analyzing and research. He, again, has been my mini-me, helping write SOPs, implementing ClickUp, mapping out processes and workflows. Oh my God, we have found the perfect home in that position for him. Now, Lorraine became my content fairy. In human design, she's what's called a projector. Projectors are people who have the ability to see energy dynamics and patterns in others. This trait is especially useful when I need a script really quick and I give her a topic, poof, magic, there it is. Aligning your team with their magic is the best thing you can do for your inner peace and the growth and productivity in your business. We covered a lot today, from molding mindsets to setting strong boundaries and the power of friendship. I mean, teamwork. As we step into 2024, let's keep these lessons close and use them to fuel our journey ahead. Thank you for this past year and every like, comment, share, and personal message. Your support shapes this community, this YouTube channel, and together we are unstoppable. Here's to transform the year ahead. Cheers, and to a spectacular 2024.
Ready to transform your year? Like, subscribe, and dive into Ask Evie's channel, where every video moves you a step closer to the life and business you envision.